from Casey Creates, and I made it out to an antique mall today. Oh my goodness, it was so much fun. It was huge. I've been to several when I was living out in Arizona, but this one is, I don't know, 3 times as big. And my sister and I went to just check it out. We didn't go to stay long, but you could literally stay there for 5 hours probably. And so I had specific things that I wanted to get to add to my stash. And I have to say, I think I found everything except the napkins I was looking for, and maybe one other thing. But anyway, the first few things that I found were the fabric that I wanted. This is a toile fabric that I'm really happy to have. It's just got animals and like sketches of people and vintage forest scenes. So this will be great for vintage journaling. Looking forward to that. And then I also always like to find small print floral fabric. So I found some of this for covering my journals. And then this one, even though it's really bright, I know I can tone it down with tea or coffee and gesso. So I really love this print. So I got some fabric swatches, and then they had vintage packs of gift wrap. Like this one is by American Greetings. It's funny because originally in the retail store it was $1.90, but they sold it for $3, which was still worth it. It's still in the package. It's never been opened. It's a really bright floral print, and again I can tone it down just by tea dyeing it or brushing it with a light coat of gesso. So floral, rose print and floral vintage prints are always something I'm on the lookout for. And then I found this gorgeous vintage napkin or handkerchief. It's got this beautiful delicate lace on the edges, and it still has the little seal on the inside. I don't even know what that says. Let's see. Is it upside down? Yeah, 1 second. I'm filming with my phone because my feet are exhausted from walking around. I'm sitting here with my feet up. Can you read that? Anyway, that's the little label. But I really just wanted to show you the really gorgeous delicate lace on the edges. And then the beautiful linen on the inside. I thought it was super pretty. That was only $2. And I was on the lookout for vintage seam binding, and I found some 100% white seam binding, rayon seam binding, which is going to be nice because now I can color it any color I want. And it says 3 yards. It's so lightweight and thin, it's hard to believe there's 3 yards on each of these. But apparently that's 6 yards altogether. And then I found this baggie of vintage seam binding. And this one has to be old because look how much it was, 19 cents. And it's by Tehran, which is a very common brand, a very old brand, and it's very vintage. And I like that it's a off-white. Actually, I think, is this the one? Okay, this one says it's white, but it's no longer white, as you can see. It's yellowed a little bit, which is great. And then this one is by J&P Coats, and it was $1.45 when it was for sale. I wish there were dates on these, but for the first time I see the name ecru or ecru. I hear people say that color, but I never really knew what color was considered ecru. So it's like a beigey color. I always thought it had a little more yellow in it, but this is some wide seam or hem facing, but it's lace, and I like using that, ruching it or ruffling it. And then I have another one that's in this really nice mossy green color, but they call it Pebble, and that was 75 cents back in the day, but they sold these for $1 because they're vintage, I guess. I found some ribbon roses. These are like a lavender or lilac color, which I need for my lavender fairy album or book or journal. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to make, but I'm collecting all shades of purples for that. So I grabbed these. They were only 89 cents. I'm also looking for things that are leaves, and this is a pretty doily with leaves. So I can cut these and layer them. So it's kind of like a corded doily, and it's got a nice linen fabric on it. Excuse me. So I'm going to use that. So I didn't go crazy at this shop. I was very picky about what I bought. So I bought this doily because I need more of the small ones to cut for flowers and mini doilies and pockets and journals, things like that. So forgive my relaxed way for videoing. I just wanted to show you what I picked up at the antique mall today. And I'm going to keep this one short, but those were my shopping finds. So I'm really happy to know this antique mall is here. It's about a 50-minute drive from my house, so that's probably good. I won't be able to just get there whenever I want, because it was a really amazing place. I did video, and if I can get a video together, I'll show you some of the inside. But thanks for watching, and I'm going to get busy crafting with some of my new finds, and I'll come back and show you what I create. Have a wonderful day. Bye.